what are important issues for the artists in this election, or what issues you want to focus to the political parties?
I think that the political parties have to realize that we are losing our signal, that Canadian culture is disappearing. The linchpin of our culture in a popular media is television. And without Canadian stories on Canadian television for Canadian viewers to watch, we are subjected constantly to only foreign stories, i.e. only American stories. I think it's very important for all ethnicities in Canada to get together to say, we need to see what our experience is. We want to see a mirror of ourselves, not a mirror of our American neighbors. So the politicians need to realize that funding for our culture is essential. Without our culture, we lose our identity.
Large number of artists were present here today.
Yes.
Does it show that the past Liberal rule has ignored the art, culture and the artists?
No, Liberal government has not ignored the culture. It certainly has made token efforts towards restoring the television fund, towards giving more funding to culture, but we need more to be done. As you heard so poignantly today, Wayne Robson, a sort of fixture on Canadian television, is losing his home. This is just one of 1,000 stories. There is no work. There are no jobs. If we were the auto industry and there were no jobs, you bet the government would step in. If we were softwood lumber, you bet the government would step in. We are the culture of this country. The government must step in and support us and save us.
Another important issue, you as a woman, as a common Canadian, what do you think are prominent issues of this election?
Prominent, of course, gun control. I'm a mother. We live in downtown Toronto. My heart goes out to those families. Certainly, I really feel that this is a huge issue. But again, this is another sort of filtering of an American sensibility into the Canadian mindset. We are against guns. That makes us distinctly Canadian. We must support that issue. We must uphold that issue. We must enforce that issue. Certainly healthcare, certainly education, I think, is a huge issue. But again, as a mother, this is where I think our money, our tax dollars need to go into sort of increasing our education funds.
Which political party you think is closer to fulfill the aspirations of the artists?
Well, certainly the NDPs are very supportive of Canadian artists, and we really appreciate and respect that. Liberals certainly are supportive of the Canadian arts, although I'd like to see more support. I think that the Conservatives are not as supportive to Canadian arts. They feel that the CBC fulfills the mandate and everything else should, of course, be free market. It's the sort of the basis of their political party. If you look at the Bloc, they are truly, the linchpin of their platform is the distinct Quebec culture. Culture is main on their platform, and I think it needs to be who is supporting English Canadian culture. Who is doing that? So we need more of that vocal support.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.